welcome to my channel, Zeus Angel Tarot, Mysticism, Buddhism, and love and such other stuff. So I'm just going to see if anybody pops in the chat. We're going to do a collective with this new Oracle deck that I got while we wait for people to come in the chat. If you've never been here before, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel to be able to put your question into the chat box. And one question per subscriber. I prefer yes or no questions, but no medical and no legal questions. All right. So I am going to, wow, this is a lot of Palo Santo. I'm going to be doing a collective read from this new Oracle deck that I got. Believe in Your Own Magic. Believe in Your Own Magic by Amanda Lovelace. Artwork by Janina Medeiros. Amanda Lovelace is a best-selling author and a poet. So, yes, without further ado, we're going to be pulling some cards from this. And when I say believe in your own magic, we're not talking about any kind of witchcraft spell, ritual magic. We're talking about the power of your own mind, the power of your own vibration, the power of your own energy field. That is the kind of magic that we're talking about today. And I love this deck because of the little guidebook here. So yeah, let's get into it. All right. Let's get into it. Let's pull some cards from the Oracle deck. Believe in your own magic. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? All right. Yeah. So first card out for the collective. What do we have? Hopefully these cards will give you sage words of wisdom to empower you to build your confidence, to be able to go out there and create the things that you want to create in your life, manifest or build a relationship if that's what you so desire. That's what we're doing here today. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, we have a card coming out. We have Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. I am always enough. This is fun because I'm always pulling cards that have redheads on them. And there's a redhead on here, and there's some plants in the background. And this is really about self-worth. I am always enough. Don't doubt your worth. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, whether you're out there, trying to build your empire, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your worth. Don't doubt your magic. Don't doubt, because everything starts with the mind. Everything that we're trying to manifest, everything we're trying to create, whether it be a loving relationship, whatever it is, it all starts with the thoughts in your head. And if you believe in manifestation, if you believe in frequencies, it still all starts with your head and with your thought and with your minds. I'm sorry, there's a lot of light coming in. So if you start to believe in yourself, others will too. And that is going to be number one for ourselves, believing in our magic, believing in our worth. And also what comes with that is boundaries. It doesn't just make everything come into fruition. If you start having positive thoughts, it will change the way that you look at things. It will change the way that you feel about yourself. But you still have to set boundaries with people. You still have to know when to draw the line with people, when to say yes, when to say no. When am I being too compassionate? Am I being because even in Buddhism, as I always bring it back to Buddhism, you can be happy and compassionate and helpful for someone. But if you give too much, that person won't respect you and they will take advantage of you. So always remember to set boundaries and build confidence by setting boundaries. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to do something with the sun here. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to close the blinds because I want you to be able to see the cards. And yes, I am going to be doing the questions at the end of the collective, okay? Okay, I think there's still a lot of sun, but that's a little better. So anyways, let's get into it. Pull some more cards here from this tarot deck. If you have a burning desire, a question that's aching at your heart, we will do those questions after we do the collective. Okay, that's a little better. You guys can see it now, right? Okay. Number 1, to believing in your own magic, building healthy relationships, building anything in your life. Self-worth, 100%. Sometimes self-worth is literally just cleaning your house. Literally just when you have a negative thought in your head, counteract that with a positive thought. Something simple as that. It doesn't have to be, oh, all of a sudden I stop talking to everyone and I have amazing self-worth. It doesn't have to be that dramatic. Hi, P. How are you? I'm so glad to see you coming out. We are reading from Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace, a very lovely deck I picked up. We're going to do, I always do the collective first to give people time to get notified and come into the chat. And then we'll do the questions if you're still around at the end. All right. How else can people empower themselves to believe in their own self-worth, magic, abundance? All right. Oh, I love this. We have a few cards coming out. We'll take them both. We have Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. There's actually 2 mermaids on here. And it looks like there's a rocket ship. Don't be afraid to sing. What does that mean? It means don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to be joyous and express yourself. We also have Clover. Release your guilt. Releasing your guilt. I love that. Now that can look like anything. Sometimes we have guilt when we set a boundary, or I'm going to have to move over again. There. All right. How's that? Now we can see the cards, right? Sometimes we have guilt if we set a boundary, or if we break up with someone, or if we say no to someone who asked us for help. Sometimes that can make us feel guilty. Let's release the guilt when it comes to standing up for yourself or letting someone down, right? Because a lot of the times, I know people come to tarot readings because they're very much people pleasers. They're very much empaths, and they don't want to let people down, and they don't want to say no. They don't want to break someone's heart, but you're breaking someone's heart a lot more by not setting that boundary, by not leaving them. If you guys watch Mel Robbins says, let them. Let them be let down by you putting up boundaries. Let them be let down by you leaving them. Let them be let down by you going after your dreams. Let them, right? Because you're actually doing yourself and the other person a disservice by not standing up for yourself, by not saying no to things you don't really want to do. You're letting yourself down, and you're disempowering yourself. You're giving someone else the power whenever you say yes to things you don't want to do. That can even be going on a date, responding to a text. It can be something as small as accepting a gift. Sometimes it's considered rude to say no when someone wants to do something for you, but let them think it's rude, because you're empowering yourself by learning to say no, and that is the only way you're going to start having self-worth. People will respect you more too. Oh, they will. And they'll think twice about the things that they say and the things that they ask of you, because they know that you're not a pushover. They know that you're not going to just bend over backwards for them because you really want them in your life, or, whatever the case may be. So let them be disappointed. He said, oh, exactly. Yes. Hello. I'm doing well. How are you? I love this deck. It's very lovely. Actually, I want to read from the book real quick. And yes, of course, if you guys have been around before, I do the questions after the collective. I want to read from the book. Which one do I want to read from? I think maybe this one. Clover. Release your guilt. Let's see. It is number 21. So this is the number 3, which is communication and numerology. Communication and getting together. 21. Let's read it from the book. I highly recommend getting this book. I got it, of course. I got it secondhand, so I got a great deal on it. Clover, release your guilt. You've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. It's now negatively impacting all facets of your life, such as when you don't say no. It carries a heavy burden of resentment at time, and it makes it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations or release yourself from the cave you've built around yourself. Hint. Sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. I love how she said there, sometimes it, like, time is circular. It's secular, okay? We're going to keep repeating these mistakes until we learn the lesson, and that means relationships. If you had an ex who was using you or whatever the case may be, you haven't learned the lesson of empowering yourself. You haven't learned the lesson of saying no. You haven't learned the lesson of leaving when you know you need to leave. Whatever the case may be, it's going to come directly right back around. Especially if you're like, well, I don't want to hurt this person. Well, you're hurting yourself in the process by staying, by letting things go on. Release the guilt and let them feel what they need to feel. You can't shoulder the responsibility of somebody else's lessons, somebody else's emotions, somebody else's heartbreak. They have to feel that, and they have to be empowered to do something to change it. And so do you. We have is that Astrid in the chat? My chat is really small. Hi, everything is good. What are my angel guidance? Hi, dear. Yes, we will get to the questions. But I really love this oracle deck, so I just want to read from the oracle deck, and then we will get to the questions. I don't know how many people are going to come out today or not. It looks like I'll be able to read everyone's, answer everyone's questions. Okay, let's get a few more cards. Believe in your own magic. Oracle deck. Ooh, okay. We have gray. Oh, I love this because a lot of people come to tarot because they had a breakup and they're not ready to release that person. And this comes at the right point in time. Gray. Endings are inevitable. Everything ends. If it has a beginning, it has an end. Everything is temporary, including your feelings. I love that. Sometimes you just have to let the feelings wash over you and don't hold on to that relationship if it's time to let it go. It's really important to learn. We're not just talking about romantic relationships. We're talking about job relationships, family relationships, friendships. Everything has an ending, and you just have to know when to fold them, when it's time to release it, when it's time to let it end. It's a very valuable, important lesson. And it blocks your own blessings when you hold on to things past their prime, right? I am huge about doing that. I'm always staying in things that I shouldn't way too long because I don't value myself, because because in the past I've lived in a place of fear, afraid to walk alone, afraid I'm never going to meet anyone. There's never going to be an opportunity to come around. But that's a story that you tell yourself, and it's not true. There will be other opportunities. There will be other people. And there's a time and a place for endings. And we've got to learn to see endings as beginnings, right? I'm so excited for the new people that I'm going to allow myself to meet the minute I stop holding on to something that didn't belong to me in the first place, was just holding me back, was just making me feel sad or bad. I have one on the floor. I love this one. We have bitch fire. I'm not sure if I'm not supposed to swear on here, but bitch fire. Bitch fire means stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid. Like what I just said before about Mel Robbins, let them think that you're the B word. Let them think that you're mean or that you're bad. If that's what it takes for you to stand up for yourself and get out of something you shouldn't be in, let them think whatever they want about you, because it's not going to change the fact that you need to do what you need to do, right? pitch fire. And then we have star. You can manifest your every wish. Number 5 on here. Number 5 in the tarot is struggles, but it's also growth and beginnings, because once you get past that thing that's challenging you, there's a whole world of opportunities on the other side. There's the 6s that come in. All the good things come in on the other side of your dark night, on the other side of your struggle, on the other side of that breakup, of that ending, of, letting that go, standing up for yourself, the fallout. The only way out is through. The only way out is through. Star. Ooh. And you are the star of your own life story, your own life movie. You're the main character of your story, not somebody else. Don't be an extra in somebody else's movie of their life. Have you guys ever heard that one? I love that because it empowers you. It empowers you to not follow around someone else's agenda and to go after your dreams. Like, I'm the star here of my story, my movie, of my life, and I don't like this situation, these dynamics, so I'm going to go ahead and change it. Make the change. That's law of attraction. That's law of assumption. That's using your own quote unquote magic or vibration to get the things that you want, to go after them. Being the star of your own movie. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out. How long have I been going on? So a few more minutes here, and then I'll get into the questions portion. Because I'm really enjoying this deck so much. What is that in the frame there? Is that the sun? Oh, yeah, it's the sun. I'm not even in the sunny place, but I'm so grateful for the sun to be out. Okay, what else do we have for believing in your own magic? We'll forget this one. That one's kind of political. We have garden. Something lovely will grow from this. We have the swords on there. That's like the 4 of swords. And it's kind of going back to let it end, because everything is temporary. And if something ends, that means something else can begin. And, like, for example, when there is in a garden, right, we till the soil. And if something is eroding in the ground, that turns to fertilizer. And that fertilizer of something that is, no longer with us or decomposing turns into a beautiful flower or a vegetable garden. So, in essence, in manifestation talk, that is transmutation. When you're taking something bad or you're taking an ending and you're rolling it over into something amazing, something good. Like, oh, that relationship was a nightmare. What can I learn from it? How can I change myself so that I never have to go through that again? And then you meet the love of your life, or you have a glow up in your life because you learned a lesson or you wrote a book from your experiences. Transmutation. Transmutation. Hi there. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Okay. Let's pull a few more cards. At about 20 minutes, I will do the questions. There's not a lot of you in here. So we'll probably get through the questions pretty quickly here. All right. What else do we have? Okay, mirror. Treat your body like the palace that it is. Treat your body like the palace that it is. Yes, 100%. I feel like we don't talk about this enough in tarot. Spirituality is very much associated with the foods you eat, the exercise that you do, right? The things that you ingest. And when I say ingest, I mean the content that you watch on your phone. All of that is very important in the things that we attract into our life. The healthier that our body is, the healthier that our mind is, the better our spiritual landscape will be, the healthier our relationships will be, and the longer we'll live. The longer we'll live to be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna pull one more card and then I'll get to the questions. I know you guys are anxious. Okay. Believe in your own magic. Okay, so we have Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. Yes, I feel like in this go energy, a lot of us feel the need to constantly be busy, to constantly be looking at our phone, to constantly be doing stuff. But sometimes you just need to let go of all the things that you're expected to do and to just ground yourself and relax into your experience. And believe it or not, if you believe in manifestation, law of attraction, sometimes that you have to pacify yourself to bring things into your life and just sit and relax and enjoy your life, even if there's a tower moment, because this is a tower on here. She's standing upside down. Sometimes when the tower moment comes in, all we can do is just kind of sit and wait and relax and enjoy our lives until, you know, the next thing comes in. He says, okay. All right. Okay, guys. I'll go ahead and answer questions right now. Are you guys still in the chat? Because it says there's only one person in the chat. So if you guys aren't in the chat, I will close the chat out. Oh, hi, Sean. Okay, Sean, did you have a question for the tarot? We will do the questions now for anybody that has a burning question. Hello, Adriana. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Hello, guys. And it was such a wonderful message. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I really appreciate the feedback. Hi. Okay, so I think Prob, Shan. I know if Prob's still here, I'll answer Prob's question. Otherwise, I'll answer Shan's question. Oh, Shan says, what are the challenges between Adam and I? Okay, Shan, we'll get to your question first. What are the challenges between Adam and Shan? Okay. Astra says, what were Aaron's current? Sure, guys. All right, so we're going to do Shan's question first, and then we'll get to the rest of your question. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thanks for being here with me. Appreciate y'all. I don't know why YouTube gives me the wrong number. I see. Probably because I'm on my phone. All right, so happy Sunday. Shan wants to know the challenges between Adam and you. Okay, let's see what the tarot says. What are the blocks between Adam and Shan? What are the blocks? I feel like you might have an idea of what the blocks are. Oh, Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, so Four of Wands in the challenge. So the Four of Wands in reverse could be like, I feel like maybe you guys aren't going out enough. Maybe you guys aren't spending enough quality time together. Also, it could potentially be Four of Wands in reverse is like a lack of a celebration. So also potentially not taking is this a romantic relationship? If it's a romantic relationship, it could be that you haven't had the conversation about taking things to the next level. So either you guys need to go out more, have more fun, go to more events, have a conversation about taking things to the next level. And somebody could be homesick here as well. I sometimes see the Four of Wands as a house or a living situation, but if it's not that, yeah, you need to have a talk about going to the next level and or potentially going on more dates, going out more, having more fun, celebrating more, celebrating each other. If that makes any sense. You can look up the Four of Wands and the Four of Wands in reverse. That's not the best. It's not the best card to have. You want Four of Wands in the upright position for sure. But yeah, I hope that helps. Yeah, all right. Okay, thank you for your question, dear. Oh, you guys can see the mascara. It's actually blue. That's fun. I rarely wear it. Okay, so we have, I don't know if P's still here. If you are, we'll answer your question. If not, it looks like Astrid and Adriana. So Astrid, okay, I'm going to answer your question. Oh, P's here. Okay, P. So I really don't like answering questions about somebody cheating. That was your question, right? Is subby seeing someone else at the moment? I'll pull some cards on it. I really don't feel comfortable answering those kind of questions though, because I don't want to plant the seed of doubt in somebody's head. Of course, I'll pull the cards for you though. The first thing I'm gonna advise for you to do is talk to that. If you're with this person, talk to them. Always talk to the person. If this is someone that you're crushing on, even easier, have a conversation. Hey, are you seeing anyone? Don't be afraid to be rejected. Don't be afraid to have the hard conversation. This is so important because you guys would I know in my life, it's easier to talk to a stranger than it is somebody that you care about. So, and if this isn't someone that you're actually with, even easier that you can find out by having just a regular conversation. Rob says, no, he's not cheating. We are not in contact. Okay. All right. We'll see what the tarot says. Is this an X? Release your X. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not in contact with someone, the best thing you can do is completely stop inquiring about them, especially if you want them to come back. Because if you believe in the law of attraction, the more that you want someone or that you're curious about what they're doing, the further they run from you. So it's good to just live your life and try to completely block them out. For Prob, what is this person doing right now? Three of Wands. I think they could be waiting to hear from you, actually. Three of Wands. Let's see. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands. I don't think this person is seeing someone else. Of course, I don't like inquiring into somebody else's life like that. But it looks like they're waiting. We have the threes here, and the three in tarot is communication. So they're probably waiting to hear from you. It probably breaks their heart that you guys aren't talking. I'm not seeing anyone else come up. I hope that helps. And I don't know what your relationship is, but Three of Wands. It's not saying anything about anybody else, but you never know. Maybe they're waiting to hear from someone else. Who knows? Waiting for their ships to come in. I know, right? Trying, but I am having difficulty. Okay. Yeah, it's not pulling anyone's energy. It's just saying that they're waiting for something. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. Don't ever wait on someone's love. Go out, live your life, meet other people. And if they really want you, they'll come back. And if they don't, you put your energy into something else. Empower yourself. Okay, so that was P. So the answer is from the tarot. No, probably not. Probably not talking to someone else. And Astrid here. Astrid, are you still in the chat? I think the question from otherwise Adriana. So I'm looking for Adriana or Astrid. We'll answer. I'm going to answer Astrid's question because I see that you're still here in the chat. Of course, I always have to go based on who's popping up in the chat because I know sometimes you guys pop in and then you leave. So I feel like the no contact is really difficult if you're it's always hard. It's always hard to do that. That's a difficult thing. Adriana says, I've been in hermit mode, just chilling, smoking green. Well, the funny thing is that 2025 is year number 9, and number 9 is hermit energy in the tarot. So probably a lot of people are isolating right now, especially what's going on in the world. Are you guys still here? I'm waiting for one of you guys to give me confirmation in the chat before I do the next question. Okay, I'm sorry. I had my settings wrong. It looks like you skipped me, says hello. Astrid says I'm here. Sorry guys, okay, hello, your question. I had the wrong setting on my chats here. Hello, what was your question? I'm trying to find it here in the chat. Okay, hello says, will anything exciting happen for me soon? Oh, thanks for putting it in the chat again. I just found it. My chat's really, really small, so I have to zoom in. All right, let's see. I'm going to get a different deck for you. You want to know if anything is exciting is going to happen for you soon. Okay, let's see. Will anything exciting happen for hello soon? I'm going to get a good shuffle. And we'll see what the tarot has to say. Will anything exciting? Oh, okay. So, you could get a love offer. I would say yes. This is a person here. Now, it's not really telling me who. Could be anyone. It looks like it could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And the Knights to me would suggest that it's somebody kind of flirty. It might not be somebody serious. Somebody could flirt with you or want to talk to you or go out with you or something kind of romantic-y here. But because it's a Knight, it may not be a full-fledged relationship, but some kind of like flirty energy here is coming in for you. Of course, the sign doesn't necessarily matter, but could be somebody with water placements. Oh, so maybe you'll flirt with someone. Now, just remember, because I don't have all the details, sometimes roles are reversed. So either you're going to do it or somebody's going to do it to you. Knight of Cups. Wait, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. This is probably you. You might catch feelings for someone then because this is the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you might catch feelings for someone. Ooh, ooh la la. Now that makes more sense, or is at least easier to predict. For me, it's harder to predict what another person's gonna do, as opposed to I know I'm probably gonna have a crush on someone. So it could be you getting feelings for someone. Queen of Cups. Either if it's not that you catch feelings for someone, it could just be that you're extending some kind of compassion. For someone here. So Queen of Cups, pull one more card for you. Oh, I think you might meet someone. We got the Lovers. Of course, this, I would say, could be Pisces season, which is February, March, that you might meet someone because we got the Queen of Cups and this is the Lovers. It's a French deck, but this is the Lovers. Yeah, you might find someone who you fancy. Potentially during Valentine's season. Let me know how that goes. While you're single. All right, single and ready to mingle. Go out there and get out there and don't be afraid to tell people, tap them on the shoulder. Hey, I dig you. People are so afraid to do that now. You're welcome. Okay, so now Astrid and Adriana. Astrid, I'm looking for it. Oh, You said, what were Aaron's current thoughts towards me after opening up last night? All right, let's see. Let's see what the tarot says. What were Aaron's thoughts after opening up last night? What were Aaron's thoughts? Ooh, I'm struggling to shuffle this right now. That's funny. Oh, well, we did have one card coming out, but it didn't fly out. Okay. What were Aaron's thoughts? Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, I feel like they liked the attention. 6 of Wands. It made them feel good to get that attention. It could have made them feel nurtured or something like that. I feel like this, like, I don't know. I'm sorry, the sun's coming in. You can't see. This nurtured their ego for sure with the Empress and the 6 of Wands. I'm going to kind of move this because there's a little bit of nudity on there. So yeah, I feel like they have good thoughts towards you now, and it stroked their ego. They really liked the attention, and they could have felt nourished by it. Well, I feel like whatever you're feeling about it, they probably feel the same way. Everything good coming out. I don't see anything negative coming out. So looks good on this end. Yay. I'd feel like we had that bad nut made me realize I still liked him. Bad rut. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, if you had the hard conversation with them, most people don't take the time to do that anymore. And it's exactly what you need to do, is have a conversation, clear things up. And you never know what can come of a very heartfelt and genuine conversation, especially if you're in person or on the phone, video chat instead of texting. Because I know a lot of people are really, really afraid to be in person and express themselves. It's like one of the scariest things, but it is exactly what you need to do in a relationship to get a healthy relationship. And I feel like this is like an underrated kind of thing. But communication for a healthy relationship, you have to communicate more than you ever imagined that you would have to communicate. But anyway, it looks really good for you, Astrid. It looks really good. Very, very good. I feel like because the Empress came out, that to me would suggest that they think that you're attractive. It's a very like, oh, they look good, you look good kind of energy. And Astrid says, before the days before we kept each other, and yesterday we had a small convo about a favorite show. Okay, well, parlay that into a deeper discussion. Like, hey, you want to watch that show together with some popcorn or whatever your snack of choice is? I heard that popcorn's not good for you, but nothing's good for you anymore. So you can parlay that into a night of Netflix and chill, or Hulu and chill, or Amazon Prime and chill. I found this new show, and it's on Peacock, and it's called Laid, and it's not at all what you think it would be about. It's about this lady who all of her lovers die, and it is so good. I'm not going to spoil it for you though, because it is so good, and I binged the whole season, and I cannot wait for the next season of Laid. It's such a good show. I know it's not at all what you would think. Astrid says, yes, thank you. Definitely thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Adriana, thank you guys for coming out and for your questions. I appreciate you all. And if you could get your friends to subscribe, get your friends to come out. I'm getting so close to 1,000. I'm so close. Okay, Adriana, you want to just a regular check-in for you? I'm trying to find your question. Can you pick a card for me? Sure. Which deck would you like to use, Adriana? We've got the Tarot of the Divine. I know the sun is really bright. Tarot of the Divine. We've got the French deck, Tarot de la Marseille. And then I have this deck, the Erotic Tarot. Oh, you want me to choose? Okay. Well, I need to buy new tarot decks, but we'll stick with the Tarot of the Divine. I also did a review of this deck. If you guys are curious, you can watch that under the live tabs. And I'm thinking about doing a pick a pile soon. If that's your fancy, I will do a pick a pile. All right, let's see here. For Adriana, you want the card. I have been in a state where marijuana, cannabis isn't not legal here. So, and I tried to quit marijuana for a short period of time. But now I just, sometimes at night, I have to smoke a Delta 9. It's the legal version, but it's exactly the same thing. And I don't really understand why they don't just legalize it here. I don't know. Anyway, yes, someday I'll quit cannabis, but it helps me at night because I don't drink. So it's like instead of a glass of wine, I'll have a joint. Or actually not even a joint. I can't have that much anymore. Like just like a little bit. It's not legal here. Can I ask? I'm still interested in what the spirits want to say. Okay. You said, can I ask? I still interested in what the spirits want to say. Yes, I'm pulling a card for you. I'm just gonna get a good shuffle on. I thought you were gonna say that you had a specific question, but we'll see what the cards say. And if you want, because this is the one that has the fairy tales, I can read the card from the, I'll read what it means for you. Hi, Pretty in Pink. Okay, we're doing Adriana, and then we'll answer Pretty in Pink's question. Thanks, you guys, for coming out. Appreciate you all. I've been smoking for like 20 years. Oh, you know what really helps me sometimes is to take a break from it. And then my brain clears up and I can focus. And then when I smoke after taking a break from smoking, I love it. I love it even more. Okay, so for Adriana, what do we have? Oh, did you see that one flying? Ooh, oh, the world. Well, I know what the world is. My God, the sun is so bright. There's a couple dancing on here. Do you like to dance? So this is an ending, but it's also a beginning. Every door closes, a window opens. And I'll read it for you. And here, it doesn't say the whole fairy tale, but you can look up the fairy tale if you want. That's associated with the card. So this is something ending for something else to begin. Okay, so the fairy tale, if you want to look it up, is Hene Moa and Tatenakai. He says, nah, I have too much weed to take a break. Oh, hey, it's up to you. New Zealand Maori legend, if you want to look up, that's the fairy tale associated with this card right here that you can barely see because the sun's coming in. It's just a couple and they're dancing. It says the world is the happily ever after ending following a difficult journey. Hinemoa and Tatenakai represent the victorious conclusion, a positive outcome most desire. However, a conclusion also heralds the start of a new journey. Completion, recognition, fulfillment, triumph, celebration. I feel like you probably have been through a lot and there could be a new chapter in your life starting where there's good things coming in with the world here. You love New Zealand? I've never been in New Zealand. Okay, so yeah, you've got the world here. You've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. So I think good things could be coming in for you, maybe in the next year. Could have been through a rough time, and now it's time to close the book on that chapter, start a new chapter where good things come in, where you get to celebrate, have healthy things. I really hope that happens for you. I feel like what it's kind of trying to say is to have hope, even though there's been trials and tribulations. Have hope. It's your turn to have something good happen. And I really hope that happens. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, I saw Pretty in Pink pop in here. And did you delete your comment? Because I don't see it now. Oh, there it is. Okay, Pretty in Pink. Yes, I can answer your question. If you're still here, Pretty in Pink says, how will D feel and react when he realizes and finds out that I have moved on with someone else? Are you still in the chat, Pretty in Pink? If so, we will answer your question. Yes, Adriana, it looks really good. It looks really good for you. Okay. So you've moved on with someone else. Good for you. All right. Matters of the heart. Of course, it's definitely not your responsibility to worry about somebody else's feelings, but it's really good of you to care that much about what they think. So let's see what the tarot says for you. I feel like that's probably the hard part. If you're an empath, if you're a caring person, that's probably the hardest part about it all is, hurting somebody's feelings. I've been in that position before and I've stayed in things that I shouldn't have, probably because I didn't want to hurt someone's feelings. Also because of the pain of that is hard. Let's see. Pretty in Pink, I love that movie. I don't know if that's a reference to the Pretty in Pink movie because, I'm a redhead like Molly Ringwald and I'm an 80s baby and I love that movie. I'm trying to get myself on screen because it's like lopsided. And the sun's in the way. Oh my God. Hi, Fatima. He did you wrong and you cut him off? Oh, wow. Okay, well, good for you. And you know what I was saying before earlier, let them feel whatever they're going to feel because you did what you had to do. Good for you. Okay, for Pretty in Pink, let's see. Oh, so I feel like, we don't have anything positive coming out. This person is going to be feeling defensive. I know that the sun's out. We have the Seven of Wands here. Can you see it? This is the Seven of Wands coming out. And the Four of Cups. So this person is disappointed. They're like, this person is defensive and they're very disappointed. They could even be in a position where nothing that comes along is gonna fulfill them. And I think that they're also sort of triggered. So they're not having a good time right now, Pretty in Pink. They're definitely going through something right now. But don't let how this person feels make you go back to them for sure, especially if it was an unhealthy relationships. So do they live near the water? We have the shells on here. He hasn't found out yet. There's something that this person, well, this could just be the guilt that they're carrying. Oh, okay. So when they find out, they're not going to be happy. They're going to be defensive and they're going to feel disappointed. They could already be feeling that way. Like, I feel like whenever I pull the Seven of Wands, that to me would suggest somebody who has trust issues, somebody who is quick to defend themselves, and they might already be unhappy with themselves. So it's going to be hard to tell. I don't know this person. So, I mean, it could be predicting how they're going to feel, but it could be predicting how they feel deep down anyway, like that they're just kind of unhappy and that they're walking around being triggered because they have some kind of emotional wounds here. So, but yeah, if this is future predictive, they're not going to be happy because I'm not allowing him back into my life ever. Good for you, Pretty in Pink, standing up to them. I think that is probably very, very, very courageous. It is most definitely very courageous of you to draw the line there and be empowered. But yeah, I don't know if this is how they feel deep down right now or if this is in the future, but this person's deeply, deeply unhappy regardless. So good for you. And I hope that good things continue to happen for you. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I don't know if you posted them on social media, but they might be curious and looking at your social media. So if you did, they might have seen it. either way, don't worry about it. Let them feel how they're going to feel. And you've done what you had to do. Good for you. And continue to heal. Ugh. I know what it's like to have to do that. So, but also in that is learning things about yourself. That's probably the only good thing about it, is that you learn things about yourself, and that you take that information and you change for the better, and it helps you be stronger, helps you feel more empowered to stand up for yourself. You're very welcome. So Adriana says, am I a natural redhead? I am a natural redhead. It's a natural red hair. Of course, I'm in my 40s now, so it's starting to slowly turn gray and salt and pepper. And I'm probably going to dye it eventually, but it is red. Thank you. Fatima says, hi, Fatima. Fatima had a question. Okay, yes, Fatima. Your question was, when will G contact me? Okay, so you want to know the timing. All right, let's see. When will they contact you? Let's use the Tarot de Marseille. When will G contact Fatima? I'm going to get a good shot. You guys can't hear the music. I have uncopyrighted music on in the background, and I was concerned that there would be commercials, but I don't think you can hear it. So that works. Whoa. When will G contact Fatima? Let's get a card. Oh, all right. So we have the Empress here. This is number 2. This is the Empress. So let's see. The number 2, I would say, so the number 2, 2 weeks, 2 months, probably not 2 years. Empress is May. Where are we right now? January, February, March, April, May. So, because the Empress is Taurus energy. Anywhere between 2 weeks to all the way to May. I'm going to get one more card. I'm going to get one more jumper. Oh, this is a card that wanted to come out before. It's the 2 of Pentacles. So, and we have the number 2 here. So it's going to be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. Something with 2. My prediction, though, is because we have Taurus energy here, it could happen in May. So between 2 weeks and 4 months, I would say. So you let me know how that goes. More than likely, if it doesn't happen in 2 weeks or 2 months, then it's probably going to happen in May, because that would be May, Taurus season. Taurus, which would be either the end of March to early May. So that's my guesstimate. You let me know how that goes. Yes. Okay, guys. Does anybody else have any questions? Yeah. More than likely, I would say March or May, because we have Taurus energy here, but we also have the number 2. So maybe the 2nd of May. That, if it does, like I said, if it doesn't happen in 2 weeks or 2 months, then maybe the 2nd of May. I've never predicted anything directly like that. So you let me know. Yeah, it's very interesting. The way that tarot works. It's timeless, but you can do time predictors. I don't normally, just because it's not something that I do often. But there you go. I hope that helps. I hope it helps. What we have, Luma. Is that Luna? Hi. May I ask if the Libra will reach out to me this month? Sure. Luna? All right, let's see. Now, the sun is bright. Will the Libra reach out to Luna this month? Will the Libra reach out this month? We're looking for a yes or no here. Will the Libra reach out this month? Looking for a yes or no for Luna. Ooh. Probably not. We have the 8 of Swords here. I feel like this person could have some anxiety. I would say no. Probably not this month. In fact, it is Swords. That's a no card. I'll get one more card for you. Will the Libra reach out this month? She has a lot to say. I think that this person is very confused right now. They could have some anxiety. They could be talking to other people. I don't know. But I don't think it's going to happen this month. It might happen in Pisces season. So it might happen next month, but right now they have way too much anxiety. They could even be, I don't really like the 8 of Swords because the 8 of Swords to me is negative self-talk. So they could be having some mental or emotional issues. Also some confusion going on there. So probably not this month, maybe next month is my predictione. My team says thank you. You're welcome. All right. So does anybody else have any questions, or else I'll probably end the live there. How long have I been on? I've been on for about an hour. We'll bring in some good vibes for everybody who might come across this. I keep trying to light my Palo Santo and it keeps going out. Bring in some good vibes, sending out some good energy. If you guys are interested in attracting abundance into your life, whatever abundance means for you, you can watch my little short. I did an incantation to the goddess Fortuna, and I'm trying to bring in wealth for myself because my cat needs to have a dental procedure. So if you guys could find it in your hearts to donate at the PayPal, or if you want to do a private session with me, you can email me. But I want to send in some good energy for all of us in the new year in 2025, that we all have abundance in some type of way, shape, or form, especially because you know that the world is falling apart right now. Oh, okay. So we have another question in the chat there from, thank you, Adriana. Meredith says, hi, can I ask if Glenn is already seeing someone talking to someone else romantically? Sure, let's see what the tarot says. Can I get a background on this person? Are you broken up with them? Is it a crush? Is it an ex? Is it a no contact situation? Let's see. I always want to tell people, don't give them energy. Don't think about them. But like whenever you tell yourself or someone else not to think about the elephant, they're going to think about the elephant. They're going to do exactly that. Because I know in law of attraction, they will 100% always tell you to not chase after someone. Don't look at their social media. Don't think about them. Completely distract yourself with something else. And that makes you become more attractive to them. And it's 100% true, but it's really hard to do. So that's why I meditate. If I find myself thinking about the ex who hurt me, which they all did, I will go and I will meditate, because you can't really 100% stop the thoughts. You want to, okay, which one do you want to know? You want to know if he's going to contact you, or do you want to know if he's talking to someone else? Like one of the questions someone asked, LOL. Okay. Yeah, no worries. So we're going to get one question though. One question. The second question, I do ask for a $5 donation. So which one would you like to know? If he's going to contact you or if he's with someone else? Time frame. You want to know Okay. Are you 100% certain that this person will reach out to you? I'm just gonna shuffle the cards while I get a clarifier. Oh, thank you, dear. Meredith says yes. So you know, even if this person is talking to someone else, that they're going to reach out to you. My guess is that you guys, maybe if he is talking to someone else, he's just trying to make you jealous. Oh my God. The amount of times that someone blocks me because they really want validation from me. I've done it before too. Like you get into an argument with someone and what you really want them to do is chase after you. So you block them. They say something mad, but deep down you really want to talk to them or be with them. It's so funny, the little love games that we play, right? What's that? All is fair in love and war. I don't know if I believe all is fair in love and war because there is a thin line between love and hate. That block button, I feel like it is the plus and the negative. It's so easy to block someone. I haven't seen anything. Okay, so you really want to know if they're going to message you or if they're going to talk to someone else. Which one is it that you yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to ask if they're seeing someone else. I don't like answering those questions because if it says yes and it's not true, it's going to put a rift and a divide between the two of you. That doesn't need to be there. Okay, because you know he's going to contact you. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune is the first card that came out. I'm sorry, it's really sunny right now, but you can see this Wheel of Fortune they're playing spin the bottle on here. And I'm trying to see, it looks like a pie. The bottle has landed on a pie, like the pie for the mathematical equation pie. Wheel of Fortune, spin the bottle. I've got to get another card for you because the Wheel of Fortune is like a long time. That's like not anytime soon. So I'll get one more card for you, but we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. The Wheel of Fortune can be like a year to 10 years. It's not anytime soon. But let's see. I know that the sun is shining, so you can't see it. Let me get one more card for you. All right. For Meredith wants to know when her fellow is going to reach out. Okay, Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands, it could be 6 weeks. It's going to be number 6 here. 6 to 7, I want to say weeks. So it's not going to happen. More than likely, what it's trying to say is that it's probably not going to happen today or tomorrow. What's number 6 is June. Could happen in the summertime, but I'm feeling like 6 or 7 weeks, potentially in the summertime, because we have Leo energy. So I hope that helps. It doesn't look like it's going to happen today or tomorrow, although you never know, right? I hope that helps. Just putting it here so that you can see it. We have the spin the bottle, and then we have candelabra here. It kind of seems romantic. I know, I haven't played spin the bottle since I was like 12. Wait, I don't even remember. That's not true. That is not true. I have played spin the bottle as a full-grown adult. I just don't remember the last time. You said, oh, June. So my prediction would be we have the number 6 on here and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So my prediction is like 6 weeks to potentially the summertime, 6 weeks to 6 months is my guesstimate. It could also happen because we have the number 7. It could be 6, 7 weeks, 6 or 7 months. But I'm more predicting that I'm more predicting it's going to happen in the summer because we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that is a long period of time. So Yeah. And I feel like this person is avoiding you. The 7 of Swords, this I think they're avoiding having a confrontation with you. So I feel like they don't want to have a conversation. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. My cats are fighting in the background. But yes, like, subscribe, comment, share. You guys all in the chat have already subscribed, so I really, really appreciate you all. You can donate to my channel via PayPal. You can email me if you want a personal reading, if you want to dive deeper, if you want a spiritual experience. But also, you can check out any one of the 750 other videos I have on my channel. I really appreciate your support, spending your Sunday with me. And I hope that these readings elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have a lovely Sunday. Thank you.